Welcome in, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Dr. Roshitnik? Colorama, good to see ya. Colorama with the triple-digit streak. This is historic. That's amazing. Hi, cool. It's going excellent. Hey, Woonju. Yeah, that's a hell of a streak. No doubt about it. So I reached my goal on Shadow of the Ninja. But one of my feelings is it would be really neat to have a run with the quick kill of the stage 4 boss in it. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. Maybe I'll just do it for a half an hour or 40 minutes. And then I do want to spend a good bit of time on Shadowrun. I think we're getting close-ish to the end. I did a small little bit of progress offline on that too, because I really kind of want to work my way through it. So it is coming along, but it's great to see everyone. Okay. So I'm just going to practice a couple things. Okay, there we go. So the big thing that I'm trying to get in a run, let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here. So it's getting the quick kill on this boss. Nope. And how's it going, Darth? Darth said, looking for a bit while doing a repo stage. Can't pause it. Okay, all good. It's going pretty smoothly on my end. I recently started a game called Tales of Fantasia, and I'm planning to beat the game and then think about whether or not you would enjoy the game. You should play it on stream. Why does that sound familiar? Tales of Fantasia. Tell me a little bit about the game. Okay. We almost had it. Okay. I have never played a Tales game. I have been curious of them. We'll think about how to explain it. Okay. And by the way, if there's any background noise on my mic tonight, it's just because I have a fan running, because it was quite hot today. And I need to cool off. Okay. That was better. That was better timing. Guess I'm jumping too early. This is tough. This is tough. Okay. I'm just trying to get the rhythm of the bomb throws. So I'm getting the bomb throws correctly. I'm just not getting the last hit in. not having any luck. I was doing really well with this last Thursday. So if you see here, we did get it down to 1 HP, which is where I want him. I just have to jump and slash at the perfect time. The controller disconnected. Now it's back. Just not getting it. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It's so difficult to predict, like, kind of feel when he's going to take off. That's what I don't have a feel for. What's up, Edward? Hey, Chemo, how you guys doing? Welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? By the way, Edward, this is Shadow of the Ninja. Since I was on Edward's stream earlier and we were talking a little bit about it. How did that still miss? Rest of the stream was good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, Edward was playing Grandia, right? Let's give you a shout out. Let's see what comes up.
Maybe I gotta wipe them all out.
Oh, some FF8. That's what it looks like.
There's him just chilling. There's 3 more that I didn't. Oh my! What? Yo!
That enemy's like, get out of here.
I made it back! Wow!
Didn't make it.
Okay. Tell me you saw that. Tell me you guys saw the nonsense just now.
So yeah, go check out Edward's stream. Always a good time over there. We have a good laugh over there. It looks like Ninja Gaiden and Mega Man had a baby. I mean, it's similar-ish, right? It's action platforming. It's good stuff. And really good soundtrack, too. Oh, I'm working on this quick kill. Which is not... It's just not happening. I wonder if there's anything position-wise that I can do differently. Yeah, once I do a run, you'll hear some of the other tunes in it. It's really good. That looked good, and it still didn't work. So I basically have to hit the boss as it flies up. into the air. I wonder if... Am I early? Am I late? I've been at this for about 10 minutes and we haven't had one yet. Oh. So maybe this is something I just have to keep practicing on the side. I'll try it a couple more times. Goodness! It's Hal Dangor. Hey Ronnie, welcome in. I'm just trying to work on this quick kill. I'm not having any luck. Because I was saying it would be really neat to have this in a run. Jeez. I mean, it looks like I'm hitting them, but I'm certainly missing. But I'm determined now. I gotta get one. Let's just get one. Jeez. He's got a funky hitbox, that's for sure. Couple more tries. I don't want to spend all night doing this, but I figured I would have got it a couple times by now. So I just have to work on it. Dude. I don't know how much more the sword can go through him than what it did right there. Kind of crazy. All right, let's try. No, just kidding. Okay, well, that's okay. The Tales series is an action RPG game with unconnected but interesting stories. Pretty much every game in the series has a linear motion battle system, which means everyone is in a kind of nightmare game scene, kind of like Street Fighter. Though a better imagery is for how things work is the Summon Night Swordcraft story games. I don't know those. Is it all like Star Ocean fighting? Like the battles in Star Ocean? Okay, I think we got that down, which is helpful. Tales of Symphonia, yeah, like that. Okay, and Edward, what did you think of it? Okay, anything else I want to practice? Just this. All right, that's fine. Let's just do a few runs. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on it tonight. But let's give it a shot. It was a good game. The combat is real time and all 4 players can be controlled. Interesting. Alright, well, Edward, at least if you stick around, you can kind of see a little bit what this run is like. But first, Cryptic is coming in with a Primarino Southerino. What's up, Cryptic? Yeah, buddy! Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. This is 2-player simultaneous. That's another reason, Edward, why it's a popular one and was really good. It was a lot of fun growing up. But how's it going, Cryptic? What are you up to, man? That's not cool. Yeah, the 2-player simultaneous is a lot of fun with this. Oh, you're driving. Gotcha. Okay, well, please focus on the road. Okay, we made our Helldan jumps. There we go. Shadow of the Ninja doesn't seem like 2 players can play at once. Yeah, you can. I believe you can, right? Yeah, I'm even. I thought that was the whole draw of the game. Well, that's awful. One thing with this game is, I should probably just reset, is it does eat inputs when there's a lot of lag. So like on that snake fight, a very important throwing star that should have gone didn't go.
It's that woo woo, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Authentic, what's going on, brother? How are you? I don't know if it came later in the cycle. Good question, though. You're probably right. And Haldan likes the 2-player. How was the rest of your stream, Authentic? I caught some racing a little earlier. Wow. I should probably reset. Let's just reset. I think that would be better. Because at this point, all the runs have to be solid to kind of keep them going. And once you blow it in stage 2, it's kind of a waste. Forza's fun, yeah. I mean, the last racing game that I played a ton of, I mean, Need for Speed, but that's more like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, which is more like an arcade racer, but I played the first Gran Turismo. Played a ton of that. I'm enjoying Tales of Fantasia so far. The way that you're able to get your enemies into kind of a combo is fun. That was not cool. Midnight Club. Good mix. It's pretty arcadey too. Cool's not far enough in to give a fair assessment. Okay, that makes sense. I'll spend some more time with it first, I guess. To see what you think. Alright, we made our Helldan jumps, no problem. Okay. Let's try again. And I'm going to be much more strict with resets now. Just can't make any major mistakes early on. It's kind of not worth continuing. Okay, that was a fine 1-1. Good 1-2. No problem with the Helldan jumps. Got hit there. That's a little time loss. Jeez. I'm having an issue there. It's like transitioning from the mash to a... I'm not fully mashing there. It's sort of like it's like a rhythmic attack, and then you just have to push your thumb down. I don't know. Sort of silly. But that's two times in a row. So how was everyone's Tuesdays, by the way? God damn it. Alright, close enough. It's been good. Life's been life, so can't complain. I have some fun things to share. I mean, still been working on lyrics for the new Pillory record. I'm so close to being done, which is very exciting. Been a lot of damn work. So for anyone that doesn't know, one of my solo music projects is a band called Pillory, and I'm working on the new album. And just trying to finish up the lyrics, which are based on... Ooh, that was bad. A documentary series called Cult of the Medics. Oh, we're dead. After reset. Shit. And, so I'm going back through the documentary and using all of that as the material for the lyrics. I'm almost done with that. Then also, in the town that I live in, sort of fun. I don't know if anyone else is dealing with it, these e-bikes now that exist. And there's young people going around in certain parts of the town with e-bikes, and like in particular on some of the walking trails. And it's not cool, it's dangerous. I mean, you have some kids on main roads going on them. So I wrote the town about it, the first selectman of the town, and wrote a very thorough, thoughtful, but, you know, strong, respectful, but thoughtful letter, and got a response to that. Has a little bit to do with some of the stupid laws in the state, which doesn't surprise me because of who runs the state. But there are some really dumb laws. It's like there's different classes of motorized bikes. So like, for example, we have a nice walking trail and it says no motorized vehicles, but some of the bikes, because of the state laws, are not classified as motorized vehicles. And I'm going, huh. It either has a motor or it doesn't. I'm not sure what the debate is here, but because our state is run by a bunch of jackasses, they have some nonsense, like non-common sense laws. And I guess there have been incidents in town with kids kind of like in the middle of the road and not getting out of the ways of cars, and then people yelling at them, and then the kids complaining that they're being threatened and all this shit. And it's sort of like, well, you know, it's not good to threaten children, but at the same time you go, well, you shouldn't be in that position in the first place. You shouldn't be in the road. Anyway, so I got a good response back from the first selectman, and she also responded today with a new memo that all the police in the town have gotten about how to deal with it, and that they're using, of course, they first like an educational approach, which is fine, right? So it's the idea that officers are all instructed if they see a kid that's doing something that they think is unsafe or in a place they shouldn't be, they're gonna go talk to them, instruct them about the rules, the safety, try to educate them on it, all that, unless it becomes a reoccurring problem, and then the parents can be brought in. So, anyways, it was just good to do something and use your voice, which is what we should all be doing. Chemo says, I learned my lesson, you broke your wrist, so you're mindful on those things now. Yeah, and look, regardless, one of the most important lesson, which we have lost so much, and a lot of it's because of technology, and also just because of the lies through media and social media and the programming and the weakening of people's resolve. But the most important thing in a functional society in general is recognizing... Hold on. Is recognizing that when you're part of the community, so I don't care when you're in your home or in your yard, generally, but when you're in your community, that your actions affect those around you. And if you don't look at that and assess, hey, and what I'm doing sort of unreasonably affecting people around me in a potentially negative way, if you don't at least have sort of the wherewithal to do that, then you are likely part of the problem. And just in general, that is the most important thing in a functional society. Do people consider their actions when they're in sort of a public area that may be affecting other people around them? Because as soon as you lose that in a community, anger and division will ensue. And of course, the biggest problem today is that parents aren't teaching their kids that, because parents oftentimes don't believe that they have to hold themselves to that standard. Do they consider the consequences of their actions? They're not even thinking about consequences. That's the thing, right? God, I fucking screwed this snake up again. God, maybe we're not even going to get a run going tonight. Well, I think, Chemo, it's a good point that you have to consider your actions first before you even consider that there would be a consequence for it. Right? So if you're not even thinking that your action may affect someone else, then of course you think, or you wouldn't think, that there would be a consequence for that. Right? So if you're a kid on a bike that's going 20 miles an hour down a walking trail and zooming by people, right? If you don't recognize that that's a dangerous action and an inconsiderate action, then you wouldn't ever assume there'd be a consequence. Because, again, if you're not taught that, and you don't think that way, you would literally think, I'm just riding my bike and having fun. And so if that was really just what you were doing, was riding your bike and having fun, well then of course there's no consequence for that action. So it's just basic. I mean, it's a major lack of education and example setting, which is why I try to encourage people that the most important thing you can do is not tell people what's right and wrong, but for you yourself to lead by example. Because it doesn't matter if one person sees you, or 10 people see you, or no one sees you. You setting the right example is the most important thing. It's also something that once you do it enough, it's gonna feel like the only thing that you want to do. Like, it's gonna always feel like the right choice. Because we have to find ways to motivate ourselves to do that without feeling that we need to be rewarded for it. And then I think ultimately you will be rewarded for it, but that shouldn't be the motivating factor. I hit the jump button and it didn't frickin' jump. This is not going good. Not having good luck with this tonight, but we'll try a bit more. So I don't know if anyone else has thoughts on that, but feel free to share. It's important stuff. And just some of the things that I'm passionate about. Okay, here we go. Okay, thanks, Cole. I appreciate it. I knew I was out of position.
Beer.
Tornado! What's going on? How are you? Tornado's starting the party. Alright, well, at least for... Spoke too soon. I pressed up, and I went to the right. I agree without trying to sound vague or redundant. I feel that order has fallen completely out of balance. Sure, yeah. Doing good and going to take a snack before going to bed, the party will stop soon. If we the people are too lazy to educate others by leading by example, everything falls to ruin. Well, and so I agree. What happened is society, and I think this was all, like, it was manipulated and this was part of an agenda, but people started getting rewarded for doing the things that hurt society. And so most people are still incentive based, and that's okay. And if you incentivize people to do the right thing, then those that maybe need that little extra push to do the right thing will do it because of the potential reward or incentive behind it. But as soon as you start incentivizing doing selfish things, doing things when you're in fear, doing self-protective things that may hurt others, as soon as you start incentivizing those things, well, lo and behold, more people are going to do those things. I mean, human psychology in general, it's very simple to understand, I think. In the sense of what I find very simple is understanding why we do what we do. Right? They're all very basic concepts. It's kind of across the board the way that we function. Now, each person's individual kind of journey and how they got there or why they do it individually, sort of what they feel about it, that's complex. But the general psychology behind it, again, if we just look at that simple concept of, imagine if you stop incentivizing one thing and then incentivize something else that not everyone, but a large portion of the population will then move over to what's incentivized and throw away what's morally right and morally good and has value in a society because they're not feeling incentivized to do it. And I think it ties back to the scarcity mentality and a bunch of other things, but exactly, negativity is rewarded. Savage says, I got my own drum set. So Savage is funny. He doesn't even come in and say hi. He just goes, hey, it doesn't even. He says, I got my own drum set. Got it from my cousin, and he's a drummer. Well, that's cool. Well, hopefully you'll play it. Leadership is an idea that's not well grasped by many because most believe in a top-down authority, structure based on rank, not on merit. When a place rewards its hard and best workers, it shows. Well, it's an interesting, hierarchies are an interesting thing. Because they weren't, in my opinion, Darth, they weren't created to reward those that do the hard things. Right? So they were created to hide accountability from those that don't want to be held accountable. Or protect people from accountability. That's why I believe hierarchies were made. Because in reality, the person that works hard doesn't expect anything for that hard work. Because they're doing it because that's what they believe, because that's what they want to do. Because that's the reward in and of itself. Right? The reward in and of itself is whatever it is they're trying to accomplish or achieve or give back. So hierarchies were specifically put in place. And again, I think they were put in place by those that wanted insulation to not be held accountable. Been here 40 minutes. I haven't said anything yet. Too much today recovering from a seizure. Ah, sorry, man. I know you deal with those sometimes. Well, I hope you're doing much better. May I ask, do you feel there's a sense of community in your day-to-day life? I guess, Chemo, can I ask, can you define what a sense of community means to you? And then I'll respond if I feel what it is that you're defining. Because in other things with these conversations, definitions are very important because I care very much about having clearly making sure that we're communicating our points and thoughts and all those kinds of things. So if you would define that for me, what it means for you, and then I'll respond. Feeling much better today, 2 days worth of sleep. 2 days worth of sleep, nice. I think a lot of people wish they could have 2 days worth of sleep. What kind of drum set are you getting, by the way? What up, T-Bird? Welcome in, man. Hello, drummer. Thanks for the good luck. Just trying to get one run going here. Just haven't had any luck yet today. And that's okay. My last stream, I reached my goal on this, so I'm just sort of playing it to see if I can improve it a little bit, but I'm not going to probably grind it super hard anymore. Also, I have thought about, I think, what I'm going to do once I put this game down. So I'll talk about that as well. So once I put this game down, it's a PV set. I didn't know PV made drums. I know they make guitars. Or they make guitar heads. Well, one or two more tries, and then we're gonna move on from this tonight. Well, the name isn't House of Super Heavy Grind, so I'll let it. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Oh, it's a digital. Okay, it's an electronic set. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Well, that'll be fun. That'll give you something to tool around on, right? My understanding of a community would be a small amount of individuals that share some of the same ethics. For example, everyone is mindful about safety on electric bikes or scooters. No, that's fine. I mean, that's a fine definition. Yeah, there are certain groups of people that I see on a regular basis that I feel a sense of community with. It's maybe not as widespread as I would like it to be, but I mean, I would say this community. I mean, I think of this as a community, as one of the communities that I'm a part of. But yes, I would say I do. I think chemo for me, one of the points too is that I seek out or maybe attract people that might share some of the same ethics or thoughts or ideas. Just because I'm very expressive and thoughtful and straightforward about things that are important to me. And so I think that it's basically either that people that align with that are people that I'm probably going to more frequently talk with, and they're going to be more drawn to me, and then maybe there's people that aren't so much, and if they aren't, then they'll sort of recognize that and not be a part of that. Something to keep me busy. What's your target for Shadow of the Ninja? I already reached my target, Tornado, so I'm good. Oh, cool with the hydrate. Alright. Well, I should get... I have a water too over by the drum set. I think I'll go snag that. Yeah, it's just, there's a couple things on the run that I can do a lot better that could save an extra 8 seconds, 6 seconds, and that would really bump me up. So I'm just going to be playing it a little bit more, but I'm going to move on pretty soon, I think. There are good and bad communities. Like all good things, communities are corruptible, and sometimes it only takes a charismatic psycho to take advantage of people's committed values. Well, for sure. Well, we could go a lot of directions with that comment. Since you're D-Rust, why not? Right, exactly. I don't know, Darth, it's a good comment. I'm thinking of if anyone else has thoughts on it instead of me going on. I will, after this run, I'll go snag my water, because I know Cool redeemed his hydrate. Yeah, but basically it's just, as I'm playing, and I'll continue to play this for a little bit because there's no pressure anymore. Like, I'm not aiming for something specific, it's just, hey, can I get a really good run and just, you know, knock 3 or 4 or 5 seconds off of this time? Because I know I can, but this is already on the leaderboard, and I'm already happy with where it is on the leaderboard, so... There are good and bad communities. Like all good things, communities are corruptible, and sometimes it only takes a charismatic psycho to take advantage of people's committed values. I think I would ask Darth, if a charismatic psycho can take over your values, were you really committed to them in the first place? Alright, that was a decent 2-1 at least. Well, to me, Darth, right? When you're committed to values, it doesn't have to do with anyone else, it has to do with yourself. And so no one else can make me sort of give up or reverse or change course on a value. I'm the one responsible for that. And if I claim that it's because of someone else, then I was never truly committed to it in the first place. A little slow there at the end, I got caught up. It's annoying. Alright, let's do our dance. Alright, one more. There we go. Coming fast and furious. Bring it on. Come on, bring it on. You're too much of a rebel to follow a man without question. I make it a point of honor to take the good but difficult decisions. Alright, here we go, stage 4. For the first and last time tonight. You don't say you're too much of a rebel. You try to find common ground before you walk alone. Yeah, that's fair. Shit. Messed that up. Alright, so this is not gonna be good. God, a lot of these inputs are just not going through. Little time losses here and there. It's really disappointing. Okay. Well, That's the end of Shadow of the Ninja for tonight. That's enough. Okay. I tried, it just wasn't in the cards for tonight, and that's alright. Again, I'm not really going to be focused on the Shadow Ninja runs, but I'll do a few of them every night for a little while and just see what happens. Also, what I think I'm going to do is when I officially am finished with Shadow of the Ninja, what I was kind of thinking is maybe one day, so whatever it is, let's say Tuesdays would be whatever's in the game redemption list, and then maybe Thursdays would be Lufia 2 Ancient Cave, and do that every Thursday for, I don't know, a couple months maybe? Try to get some more Lufia 2 attempts in. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go take a really quick break. I'm going to grab my water, something else to drink, and we're going to dive into Shadowrun. I think I know what we're doing next, so we should be good. So why don't you all enjoy the tunes and just give me like 3 minutes, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, how many seconds? Okay, we are ready to frickin' rock. Where's my game volume? Audio. There we go. Okay. I just always forget this game. It's a bit quieter. If I need to turn up the game audio, let me know. So what we're gonna do is where I saved it is right here. So I went to this place called Bremerton and then went through this time or like this warp of some kind and ended up here. Okay, so what I need to do is heal. Good. So this is the thing we've been tracking for a while, the Jester Spirit. It does hit quite hard, though. It's kind of crazy how much damage this thing does. If the darn sight would stay locked onto it. Jesus! It's crazy how much damage it does. But at least we're locked into it now. So this is the place to stand. And just hope we kill it. So I just have to heal like crazy here. Until it dies. Please die! Come on, it's gotta be dead soon. We're doing a ton of damage. Please die. I'm gonna have to heal again. Come on, how many hit points does this thing have? Oh my god, if this doesn't die soon. He did say something. You already said something, Skywalker. Am I supposed to be doing something else now? I just figured it meant he was getting injured. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha! A little fish bag, how sad. It really does think it has the power. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a razor blade man. No, don't say it. Awesome. That is amazing. You've defeated me the only way possible. My power is yours to command. Skywalker on a 10-stream streak. Critical hit, we got him. Okay, what do I want to ask about? I don't know what to ask about. This is my home. Bremerton provides me with a portal to what you call the real world. Choose wisely where you wish to summon my power, for only once it will be. Jesus. Beware, for I've already warned you. You may call on me only once, so I assume I'm the final boss. It's gotta be. I don't know what else to... Traitors to the world of spirits, for this they will suffer, but not for me. I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to talk to him about. Your totem is your strength. Do not question his guidance. Right. Protector of the Jokers, you will be in for a warm reception if you plan to challenge him, for a volcano is his home. If this is where you intend to call on me, then so be it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got lucky. Skywalker. The lair of Drake, he watches all from there. If that where my power be needed, then it will be. Okay. So is that all we needed to know? We use his power on the Drake? That's what I was assuming. And now we can get the heck out of here. Okay, the Dark Blade. The Dark Blade should have new items available after this. The Dark Blade is what? The, That's the shop or something? Yo, Monster Mike! What is up, brother? It's good to see you. You've been lurking and listening to the convo. I gotta fix my alert, the notification. It's supposed to be animal, and I didn't change anything, and now it became the standard, like, Twitch notification. I don't like that. Chemo! Destroy the brutality! Chemo, thanks so much for the follow officially. It's good to have you. Monster Mike, did you have any thoughts on the conversation before you go? Maybe a parting thought before bedtime? Back to the stage portal just dropped down. The stage portal just dropped down. Don't know what that means. Just dropped down. Like down here? I'm gonna heal also. Or do you mean go back to the beginning? Oh. There we go. Got it. I like these combos. Definitely need to fix my mind a bit. So Chemo, I don't know if you've been here when I've sort of talked about it, but so first of all, in my channel, when I made it 4.5, 5 years ago, whatever, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it's been over 4 years. I was on Twitch a lot, you know, just going to channels and hanging out in chats and stuff prior to making my own channel. And a lot of channels have rules and say what you can and can't talk about. And I really like having meaningful, thoughtful conversation. I also think that it's okay to disagree with someone or to have different points of view, and that we should be able to reasonably talk about that if someone has a genuine intention to discuss or, you know, give a good argument, whatever it might be. And I had so many bad experiences on channels where either the streamer or the mods would just, as soon as they saw disagreements, because a lot of times what would happen is someone would maybe have a disagreement and one person would get triggered and start attacking the other person, and then the mods would come in and ban both people or yell at both people, and then I had some experiences myself, and I said, when I create a channel, it's never going to be like that. And so certainly when you come into this channel, you can discuss anything that you want. The only general rules are you're responsible for your reactions, for your emotions, all those pieces. You can disagree with me, you can disagree with anyone in the chat, that's totally fine. It's all about how you do it and you know, how you hold yourself. And as long as, which is so far it's been quite easy to run a channel without moderators, because the expectation is just everyone kind of moderates themselves, and if you don't, you'll be gone real quick. You know, there's a few people over the years that have had to get removed, but it's very rare, and I'm very interested in having people that want to express and have thoughtful conversations. So I'm glad that you found the conversation interesting, and I look forward to your future contributions. Tornado says reasonably LOL. People are really easily triggered, so I choose to leave those issues alone. Yeah, Edward, and I totally get it. And again, people have a right to run their channel any way that they want. The way that I face it is I go, the concept of being triggered, that's a personal responsibility, that if you want to claim to, you know, consider yourself an adult and be part of a community, then you have to be responsible for the fact that you're triggered, and no one else is responsible for it. And so we talk about, I mean, well, what's the big thing? A lot of channels say no religion and no politics. And we've talked about politics dozens of times. We've talked about religion and control systems and the community and all kinds of different things. And it's not that that's what we have to talk about. We can talk about anything. We've talked about video games and music and all kinds of stuff. But I am not going to put those kinds of constraints on the community that wants to come in here because some people can't control their emotions over it. To me, that's the wrong way to do it, is to give in to those that can't emotionally control themselves, to give in to those that aren't mature enough to have the conversation. To me, that's, again, not saying anyone else has to do it this way, but to me, that's the wrong way to run a community. I want to encourage people to express themselves, and if they disagree with something that someone brings up, they should be able to express that. Anyways, that's my summary, and I'm going to leave it at that. Chemo says they're quick to cancel everything. Free speech ain't a thing no more, huh? Well, it's a really sad thing to see that disappear in some places, but I will not be a proponent of that. Let's just put it that way. We talk about communities and taking personal responsibility and maintaining through joint efforts. I once heard an analogy called the broken window. When a building is abandoned, once the first window is broken and not fixed, the deterioration, more windows getting broken, graffiti vandalism speeds up. Very interesting. It's a fantastic analogy. It describes Canada to a T. Okay. All right, let's keep let's keep moving and grooving. So, and Skywalker said to go back to the Dark Blade. So that's probably where we're gonna go. Is there someone over here? Yeah, I figured there was. Okay. And I do want this money because I want to buy more stuff. So we get... So you get karma, which is for upgrading your skills, like skill points, basically. And then you get yen, which is... That's how you buy shit, so... I love my dog, Spirit. Huchiniqua. Huchiniqua. Okay. Oh, the serpent who walks like a man, you will not defeat him with your own power. Capture him. Okay, we did that. Awesome. So the Jester Spirit must be who we need. To kind of win the game, or use it to... Now we do have... Oh, we didn't get invisibility yet. I don't really care that much. Why is this guy being so difficult to hit? Pick up. Pick up. Not at all. I appreciate any and all wisdom at Monster Mike. Yeah, no, Monster Mike has great stuff to contribute. Really appreciate your hospitality and allowing ideas to be shared freely. Grind, you're a good dude. Well, thank you, Monster Mike. I appreciate it. Well, what I would say is I do believe that people that come into this channel and want to come back on a regular basis, that they, you know, that we have a good, like, sort of a mutual understanding and respect for each other, because what you're getting when I'm on here, I'm completely 100% being myself, and that's sort of, I'm hoping that I've allowed or created a community where people also come on here and feel like, hey, they're really expressing themselves and being who they are, not just when they're on Twitch, but how they are in their regular life. Like, it's sort of like, I don't come here as an escape from my life. I come here to express more of who I am in my life when I'm not online. And I think that that's really important. Alas, I am a simple caveman. Okay, so the wow. Okay, let me just see. The Dark Blade should have new items available afterwards. Dark Blade. Alright, so I think what I want to check, a place over here first. Well, I find this idea of being a simple caveman, right? There's a lot that I wonder about evolutionarily. Because I don't feel that we haven't really evolved. We're still the same that we've always been. I think what's changed is well, really it's the societal structure around us, but I think if you change the societal structure back to what it was, I don't know, whatever, a couple hundred years ago or 1,000 years ago, we would, behavior-wise, we would revert back to exactly what we were doing back then. And that's why I think it's really worth sort of like recognizing that we are all capable of all of the worst things in the world. We're just sort of, our life is not in a place where we need to do those, we feel that we need to do those things. But we are the same human. Alright, so this, there's no new items here. I think it's funny when we think that we are more civilized than generations past. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say, like I was saying, that society has certainly changed the way that accountability is looked at and what's acceptable and what's not. But underneath all of that, Monster Mike, we are the exact same animal that we've always been, however you want to classify us. The same being. What's up, Cooler? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay, so someone told me, I think it was Skywalker, no, that it was the Uzi was worth buying, but I don't think I have enough. That's what I have currently, is I have the shotgun. Past your bedtime. All right, Monster Mike. Actually, here, before we go, let's really quickly, because Monster Mike has been doing some streams lately, let's give him a shout out. If you're not following Monster Mike, check him out. He does these, well,
all the forces in the index and the thumb.
Just watch.
We work it. We practice every day. Hundreds of moves like this. In and out, squeezing to get strength, grabbing strength with those two fingers, all right? We also practice...
Come on, everyone.
This movement. You notice how I'm closing, opening the fingers. This is to grab the testicles. You have to have power to grab the testicles.
I didn't see that coming.
Squeeze and pull. So
Grab the testicles.
closing and opening the fingers. The tiger's claw I showed you before was clawing to the eyes.
Anyways, Monster Mike plays these things called mega mixes, and he finds some of the most random, hilarious clips, shows, commercials, videos, music videos, whatever you want. It's a wide variety of stuff. It's very entertaining, so go check him out. I thought it was sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. Colorama. Uh-oh. Darth says, savages do not talk with the same haughty disrespect as those who claim to be civilized. Most of the city-born clearly have never taken a punch to the face for their behaviors. Good old Conan. Yeah, have a good night, Monster Mike. Alright, so I want... Okay, so this is not what I want. Oh, no, examine this. Jeez, that's the bodysuit. No, I don't want that. Nope. Where is the Uzi? There it is. Jeez, it's 30k. Alright, so what do I have? 22k. Alright, where's the Dark Blade? I think this was the Dark Blade that he was talking about, so... So I think I'm gonna go save now. So you have to sleep at a hotel, and then you can... like a really crummy hotel. Holy crap, this guy takes a lot of hits. Okay, I don't have enough spell points, so I need to not screw around, just in case. I mean, I have plenty of life, but I just don't want to take any chances here. Let's get back to the hotel and save and go from there. I have a crap ton of hit points, so I'm good for a while. Well, ladies and gents, it's been real. Stay healthy, everyone. Later, grind. All right, Chemo, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday evening, probably with more of the same. So take care. Have a good evening. All right, this guy's gonna steal $50. Which kind of annoys me. Alright, at least we can get our magic and health back. What do I have for karma? 27. Alright. Let's do that. It's always good. I think I want to do strength. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Good shit. I'm just going to do a save state here too, just in case. Jeez, all the peepholes, man. These peepholes are like... Look at this, another peephole. Another one. They are all around town. At least we got a karma for it. So where is it that I want to go? Do I want to go back to Old Town? No, peepholes, not peoples. Peepholes. In the peepholes, right. Alright, one second. I want to figure out exactly where we're going next. What I will say with this game, again, I think it's a neat game. It's pretty innovative for what it is. But geez, it is difficult to figure out where the hell to go as you progress in the game. Like, they do not give me much to go by. It's just insane. Alright, so I'm wondering if we have to go... Okay, there's the Drake building. Okay. Alright, so I know... Alright. So I know where we're going. The question is... Jeez, how do I get more money? I need more cash. I know I can sell the shotgun. And I do want to get the Uzi. I do want to get the Uzi, that's for sure. Are there any computers still that I can go into? Let's just look around. Oh, I've seen that before. Alright, so that's maybe to get into the Drake building. Drake 0065.
This is Nick Gentile.
Oh yeah, Nick Gentile. Big Nick in the house. What's up, D-Nice? How are you? Hope you're having a nice evening. Alright, we got some snipers or hitmen to take out.
Oh, Bob Saget!
Oh, Bob Saget! Fucking Bob Saget. Just so you know, it's 11:11. Alright, make a wish. It is 11:11. Alright, anyone that wants to make a wish, go now. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm great. Just having a fun stream. Had some great conversations in here. Did some Shadow of the Ninja. It wasn't happening tonight, and that's okay. So just working on this now. Oh yeah, you would have had a lot to say. Yeah, we were just talking about like community and doing the right thing and leading by example, and I was talking a little bit how I run my channel and why that's so sort of near and dear to me and important. So I don't think that this is not the Drake building, right? Yeah, no, I don't think so. And these guys are really hard to kill. So this might be a bad idea. And there's two of them. It's crazy. This one will eventually die. And it's much better when there's only one. You missed the great conversations. You haven't been in one in a while, but you had a great one with your son for 4 hours today. He's so insightful and wise at 22. That's wonderful. Oh, and it's wonderful that you can, right, that you get to talk to him and that he's open enough to discuss some of those things. Okay. Now, this is not the Drake building, I don't think. Okay, so let's use... No. No, use Cyberdeck. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Here we go. You shared with me things about reality and life and relationships that I just learned like 5 years ago. Well, hopefully, D-Nice, he will apply those to his relationships. Nope. That's weird. Okay. The buttons are a little strange in there. Wait, what if I go... Hold on. So I picked up the password. Okay, Drake 0065. So we want to use, again, Cyberdeck. Jesus. Okay. So now we want to go... Oh. Actually did a bunch of research and sent him information supporting quantum physics and the wave theory of collapsing realities, which was part of our conversation tonight, you know, the normal stuff. Well, and that's all good and handy, D-Nice, but also I think it's important that he just sort of experiences things. Don't get caught up completely in the details. Okay, I have the password. So how do I use the Nope. Okay, so don't hit X. They don't really explain the controls there, so you're just kind of going in blind. It's a little annoying. But I have the password now. Damn it. This is weird. Well, it's funny, some people in our time and day, well, like our kids, don't think deeply, read books and explore. They need to get off technology. And when they do, it's like, well, don't think too deeply, right? I mean, there's balance and everything. Of course, he has balance. It's just when he gets with me, we get another topics for an hour or 4. Yeah, no, I think it's absolutely a good thing. Huh. Okay. I still don't know how to make more. What's the best way to make money? I want to look something up. Geez, that's not helpful. My son gave me a book called Robinson Crusoe tonight from the 1970s. Trump with sunglasses. All right. It's about the idea of wealth and what's important, how to balance it. The middle way to not get caught up in the trappings of materialism. So we just started it tonight. Nice. Did you just open the hell? Okay, nothing there. Jeez. How good's the dermal plating? You don't hear any birds chirping, which is sad. No robins built any nests this year. No! It's okay. There's been plenty of wonderful birds hanging around the yard and in the trees, though. All right. Time for some dermal plating. Okay, so I want to see, so now my armor. Oh. Alright, that's pretty damn good, actually. That helped. Oh, let's get out of here. You love the birds. They're a symbol of not fearing about the future because they live every day. Not knowing where their next meal is coming from. Yet they don't have panic attacks on tree branches. Oh, nature is a wonderful thing, Venus. Teaches us a lot. Do they not read Robinson Crusoe over there? Alright, so I think where I want to go I'm honestly not totally sure. Oh, this is it. Okay. Darn peepholes everywhere. The shadow of a big enough insect can send a flock of birds into night terrors. Nature is wise, but also fragile. It was part of school program here. Yeah, I did not read Robinson Crusoe. Tell that to the towhees nesting in my backyard. Alright, so I guess I'm a little bit lost on how to get more money. That's the problem with this. Because I think when we go into the Drake Tower, we're going to get wrecked. I did get +2 to armor, though, which is super helpful. I've said I think it's really dumb how you have to pay $50 just to save the game. I'm not a fan of that. Because it's not like an RPG where every enemy you fight gives you money. But I think what we're going to do is go from here and test the Drake building. What do we have for Karma? 5. No. And let's just do a save state here. Okay. They flip the fuck out every time you pass by. I mean, basically, if we get wrecked in the Drake area, then I have to go grind more in the crypt. Some people say the 2000 movie with Tom Hanks and Wilson, Castaway movie, is a loose representation of Robinson Crusoe. Yeah, I mean, that was an okay movie. Oh, interesting. What the hell? Okay. All right, we just jacked out. Okay, where's my money? I got injured, that stinks. So I've heard that this is, like, super difficult. That the difficulty level goes, like, through the roof on this part. Oh, that's not cool. The guy ran off the screen. What the what's going on? You're out for the night? Sounds good, Tornado. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you as always. Okay, so let's examine. Although I was fascinated with watching two sparrows have sex on a branch today. Interesting, D-Nice. I guess whatever you're into. Okay. Alright, let's see. Item. The male took dominance about 4 times, and then after he was done, he was fluffing his feathers, and then she took off, and I was like, you know, I guess that's similar to humans. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. I don't get anything. I don't understand this, and I just lost a bunch of life. Like, this is quite dumb. Wish the game would explain something to you. That's all. Just like, give me an understanding of what I'm doing and why. Colorama said, sounds like my mating ritual. Fucking kidding me? Oh, this is shit. This is bullshit. Wow, what trash this is. Yep. Okay. Oh, I guess we just skip all that. I don't know. All right, so let's do this again. I'm pretty close to just using save states to kind of work our way through, because I don't want to spend forever. All right, here we go. Here comes the 4 dudes that want to wreck me. We have to move in close. It's funny how they call them samurai warriors, but they have like machine guns. They don't seem very samurai, do they? Alright, so we're not going to go to any of the computers because it's useless and it takes away life. Old-timey samurai guns. I'm sure the floors are going to get worse and worse as we go up. Is this really going to exit me out of the building? Are you fucking kidding me? It's annoying. I just want to move forward in the game. I need someone that understands this game, not... Yeah, now this is going back down. This is not helpful. Alright, well, let's just watch the fucking video then. This... Alright, I'm just gonna watch and see what happens and where we're supposed to go. Right, so the FAR computer. Right, so let's go into the FAR computer. Let's see what happens over there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I'm going to take another short break, and then we're going to do more hacking, because that's what it's all about, the hacking, right? That sounds good. All right, be right back. Oh, this is a great song here. What a great battle theme, right? Anyways, back to the game. Okay. So we're going to use another cyber deck here to tap into this. Okay. All right, we're partially on our way through. Okay. 2 forward. 2 forward. Time to jack out, boys and girls. All right, let's do a quick save state. Okay, so apparently now we can go up. I think we're gonna get our butts kicked, but we'll see what happens. Jesus. Alright, the mage will go down quick at least. He should. Jesus, game. Okay, so how am I doing with magic? Alright, I still have 7 more heals. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Well, looks the video that I'm watching, the guy did it with much less HP than I have, so it's cool. All right, let's go find. Let's open this cyber deck up. So this is going to be the way to go. I'm going to go item. Okay. It's annoying why the game does that. Okay, got that. Very annoying. It's annoying. Okay. All right, making progress. Let's keep going. Okay, one more. Alright, so what do we get for all this? I want money, not just frickin' data files, Jesus. It's kind of annoying. Jeez, what a weird way to have the player go through this game, this portion of the game. All right, we're tapping in. Tapping into the cyber deck. Good. Wow. It's such bullshit the way this works. Jesus. Okay, I'm hoping I can do this here. Okay. Okay, jeez. I'm gonna cut it close. All right, we did it. Wow, that was crazy. Well, thanks for basically nothing. What a weird, not fun part of the game this is. Hmm. Oh, this is weird. Weird and intense. Oh, I didn't want to do. Hold on. My mistake. I thought I cleared it, but I didn't clear it yet. So that's on me. And I gotta do it all over again, I think. It's my fault, so let's do it all again. So dumb, I don't fucking understand how this works. It's so weird. God, these controls are awful for this part. Okay, now we can move. Whew, okay. All right, we're going up again. Time for big fights. How quickly can we kill these SOBs? I need big damage. That's one down. I mean, these guys are the worst. It's insane. Wow. I mean, the idea of fighting 4 of them on every floor is fucking nuts. Crazy. Alright, so let's take a quick look. I have 25k. Need to heal, obviously. Alright, so now we're gonna have to find more computers. Alright, here we go. Time to tap into more computers. Weird. It's annoying how the game does that. I mean, what the... Okay, did that. One last section to go. Still doesn't make a lot of sense, but we're doing it. Okay. Alright, so we gotta look at, hold on, we gotta look at items, data files. No sight of your courier. Word on the street is that he got to Matrix Systems just before they were permanently shut down. Drake then sent a hit squad after him. Glutman. Geez, Glutman's a interesting guy. So there's going to be a second computer on this floor that we can examine. It's going to be this one. No? Okay. Yep, that's the one. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, we got jacked out. Still not doing great health-wise. It's a little crazy. Okay. Alright, it's gonna get crazy. So funny. Get the one in the shades, even though we all have shades on too. Good old lag. Don't let him get away. Get the one in the shades. That's some funny shit. Now the mage is like the ringleader, it seems like. Yeah, he went down quick. It's good. But it is dumb that we're just constantly doing all these computers, I think. Okay, so... Alright, 26k, that's definitely not enough. Alright, we're gonna jack in again. Let's jack in. Alright, so we're jacking in. Right, there we go. Okay, I think we're getting there. And out we go, jacking out. Okay, so that should do it, I think. Is there anything else on this floor worth dealing with? Okay. Game says there is, so I guess we will. So looking for the cyber deck. There it is, using the cyber deck. And we're going in, folks. Jesus, what a stupid fucking game this is. This part is so dumb. I mean, whoever thought that it was a good idea to put a lot of these at the end of the game. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, jacking out. Ooh, we got 10,000. Alright, I now have enough for what I wanted to gather. Interesting. Interesting. I can technically go by the Uzi. Jeez, what do I do here? We have options. Alright, so I saved it, so let's go up. The mage should go down quick. He's supposed to. Just kill the fucking guys. So the question is, if I get out of here, am I gonna have to do this whole thing again? Please, let's continue. To think about, to be honest with you. Okay, so this has got to be the computer over here in the corner, so let's use that. There's probably another computer to check, so hang tight, as fun as this whole computer checking thing is. Okay, so it's called Drake. So we're going to use the... What is it? No, it was right in the beginning, wasn't it? Yep, red stick. What's going on there? Report, report. It's getting kind of crazy now, dealing with the Drake. Alright, so what are we supposed to talk to the Drake about? Perfect. So he doesn't want to talk about anything. Why am I not surprised? I don't know. Fuck it. I guess we're going up. Shit. Okay, this seems really bad. Can I kill one of these? Okay, that's good. Okay, hold on. Right. Let's go. So we're going to do one more save here. All right, I think I know where we're going. We are going to the volcano. Here we go. Might take another quick break here. Alright, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we're getting super close to the end. I'm gonna try to finish this out tonight, even if I have to stay on a little bit longer, because I would like to finish this, so hang tight. Okay, we're back. Alright, let's keep going. Trying to work my way through this one. I hope whoever's left is still enjoying what I'm doing here. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, look at this sub-level 1. I mean, jeez. I mean, the whole thing is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Okay, so we want to use the cred deck. Or no, the cyber deck. There we go. Okay, so this is not where we want to be at the moment. Let's figure out exactly. Okay. It's fine, we'll let the scientist live, even though I kind of want to kill him, but it's fine. Holy shit! Can we even kill this? Oh, okay. Alright, it went down quick. Jeez, I'm out of magic. That's really bad. Jeez, I feel like I'm gonna have to exit soon. Oh, this is bad. I'm really worried now. I'm really worried. Alright, so are we supposed to go down, potentially? Okay, so we can't get into this computer. Alright. Would you drop some money, please? Thank you, you frickin' SOB. So we got 150 from him. Alright, here we go. I'm just worried we're dead because I'm out of magic. I mean, what the hell? I don't know what the hell this game thinks that we could do. Okay, jacking out. Alright, sub-level door program modified. Please kill this thing. And we have great armor, which is I'm really proud of. This thing barely does any damage to us, so. Or none. I think we're going this way. Please give me a place to save or a battery or something. I mean, the lack of being able to save in this game later on is so fucking dumb. It really ruins the game, in my opinion. One, two, forward. Okay, so, yep. Fine. Wow, I can't imagine doing this as a kid. It would be insanely impossible and frustrating. Can I please get a save spot? Save spot would be helpful. Why are there no safe spots here? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? Hold on, I gotta check this out and see if any of this is worth it before I risk. Alright, doesn't seem like any of this is worth it, so it's good. This person keeps healing. Alright, so let's just do, just in case, let's do another save state here. I'm pretty sure Trolldecker can't hit us, so I think we're good. Yes, thank you. I think we're in good shape, so let's just chill out and figure it out. Okay, where are we at? Here we go. Good stuff. Jeez. It's all going down and up. Oh, this seems really bad. How can we... only in sub-level 2 and we're out of healing? We're out of everything. I don't understand how the game expects us to do well here. Can I please have a save spot? Jeez. It's just another fucking computer? God. This game has been so shitty lately. Why are there no save spots? I don't get it. Let's see. All right, here we go. Come on. No! Oh, you motherfucker! It's alright. Alright, so let's see. So I went this way, and then this way. Okay, so just trying to get through this really ridiculously hard part. Okay. Let's just do this all again. You know about that. I don't get why it takes so much. Let's try this again. Okay, so again. So I think we're all out of healing items. I actually don't even know. Maybe we could check and see what a whole bunch of these items do. No, let's see then. Let's just see if I can get through this. God, I really... Mostly cause areas look very similar. No, yeah. Cooler, what's been so bad is all of these computer sections that I have to do. It's been really not good. And there's no save spots. Why are there not more save spots? I honestly don't get it. Like why you would design it that way. It seems really, really bizarre. Go down one more. Do that. God, I fucking hate how these parts have to do with your regular life. Like how much life you have in the game reflect how much life you have in the system. It's really dumb. Poorly designed. Blow it up! Come on! I don't get it. Oh, I don't? Okay, so I don't have to. Yeah, there we go. Decent. Alright, so then we're going here. 4, bomb, 5, bomb, bomb. Okay. We did it. We can jack out. Yo, Online Eric coming in with a big old raid. What is going on? Online Eric, he's a wonderful guy. He's a very fun person to hang out with. And then he says, "Hey, let's go raid House of Grind." What a thoughtful thing to do. So what we're gonna do for starters. What's up, Jason? Welcome in. All right, let's see what Online Eric does.
Just block it. You can't go back to being.
Oh, I love Ocarina of Time. One of my favorites. One of my favorites.
But can you understand? Jimmy the Nick.
Hell yeah. No, we're doing great. I did a few Shadow of the Ninja runs earlier. I already reached my goal, but I thought it'd be fun to see if I could break it down a little bit more. But this is my main focus. This is a redemption shadow run for the SNES. I don't know if anyone's played this one. You can do exclamation point and the letter Q, and you can see all of the games that have been redeemed and what we're going through. So, yeah. So welcome in, everyone. So anyone that doesn't know me, I'm House of Grind. I do speed runs, a lot of retro speed runs, a lot of game redemptions also. Thanks, Darth. Appreciate it. I'm also a professional musician, so I do music streams live. I do drum streams typically on Sundays. So if you like, well, crazy drumming along with retro game music, then please hang out. Also on this channel, we are open to all types of discussion. Nothing is off limits. Just bring your best self and things will go just fine. So heck yeah. Anyways, welcome to again, we're trying to do this Shadowrun thing, which I'm near the end of the game, and I'm not loving the end of the game. But trying to get through it as best I can. Whoa! All right, Darth coming in with a game choice. Love this. This is so funny. I was just, I don't remember whose stream I was on. I don't remember whose stream I was on, but they were playing Goof Troop, and I was specifically saying that was a game I would like to play. So, I don't know how you thought of it, Darth, but I am cool with that. So, let's just add that on. Goof Troop SNES. Okay. Hell yeah. The queue has been updated. Haldan's still awake. I am surprised a little bit. All right, cool. All right, so let's get back to the game. So I know what we're doing. So I'm quite worried here. We're in a bad spot in the game. Jeez. I don't know how we're going to survive. All right, let's see what happens. Holy crap, what just happened? So, progress is great, but man, this game near the end, it's... The record I redeemed, among others, Nosferatu for the SNES and Alundra for the SNES. Big games for different reasons. Darth, your redemptions are very memorable. I don't know if anyone has played Nosferatu or Alundra. Two of my most painful games, I will say. Alright. Alright, so I'm not sure what to do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this. And we're going to go back down to sublevel 2. I'm feeling like... You know what? Online Eric, I think we should maybe just leave. Darth did redeem Lost Vikings. So funny. What's up, Goosier? How you doing? No, but I think, alright, Goosier with a hydrate. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Alright, so what I'm really just feeling is we need to, again, get out of here. Come back here at a later date. I might have to go grind more levels or something. The thing is, these troll deckers shouldn't be able to hit me with my the level that I'm at. So it's good. All right, cool. Pick that up. Yes, Goosey, we that was a redemption. It's actually one of our good friends on the channel, Cryptic Metaphor. He redeemed the PC version of it also. So yeah. Yeah, I have played it. It was good. It's a good experience. Had a lot of fun with it. Alright, so can you get me out of here? Alright, this is gonna get me out of here, I think. Alright, take me home, please. Come on, buddy. Alright, so it's Beyond Shadowgate. Shadowgate Ness is the first one. Yeah, so yes, I did Shadowgate Ness, and I think Beyond Shadowgate is coming up. So I want to go back. All right, so let me just, I have to sort of figure out if there's some way that we can go back. There we go. Yes. There's music. Can you guys not hear the audio well? I can turn up the audio. It's just, it's super quiet. All right, take me home. Come on, elevators. I keep the audio low to make sure that Melanie gets some good stuff. All right, here we go. No, no, no. I want to go back to the first floor. Okay, this is... Check out these elevators, how they work. It's so bizarre. Do I hear you perfectly? Alright, sounds good. Right, so I think... Alright. I've never done this before. Shadowrun on Mega Drive next, just to torture yourself. Goosier, I will not be doing that, but it seems like a... So my general thought with games, and when we do redemptions, and of course people can pick what they want, but I do tell people, if you could, pick something that you think that I would enjoy. Right, because I want to have a good experience. I want to interact with the chat and enjoy the game. It's interesting. Like this game, it's not a bad game. It just has bad things about it. I mean, I like a lot of the concepts and like the approach to the game. There's a lot to like about the game. All right, I'm gonna save it, but I think we actually might be able to go back. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna talk. The other thing is I might have enough for the Uzi. If we have enough for the Uzi, I'm getting the Uzi. Let's find out. So it's all in the channel points Goussier, so just check it out. I don't remember what it is. I think it's 25,000, but you can double check. And we do have 25 karma. Let's do another. Hell yeah, let's do another body. Alright, after this, we definitely have to redeem magic, though. It's just so tempting. It's just so tempting to keep getting more life. Alright. Oh shit, son! It's this guy's a lie, but... Come on, man!
Yes! Yes! That's the best ever! Sorry, I'm yelling a lot.
Goussier, if you ask, I would say generally, if you look what most people use to redeem games, that's it's a very generous approach. So I leave to get full health and full magic, and just to save the game. So magic is one of the most important things because of the healing aspect. But also I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm hoping the building's cleared out. If the building's cleared out, we are frickin' set. But I don't know if the enemies respawn. Okay. Fuck yeah. Alright, so the enemies don't respawn, so it's great. Yeah, no, it was super important to kill all the enemies and then come back. So I want to go here. Not specifically. Hold on 1 second, guys. So, you've probably done this, right, Goussier? 4th floor. It's fine. Okay. So once we get back to the whole, like, bunker area... Alright, so I assume I still have to go through this? Yes, alright. So this will finally take us up to the roof, and then we will find the helicopter pilot. Alright, so we are in great shape. Magic is 100 out of 100. Alright, cool. That's the most important thing. So now we talk. And we ask about the Drake. Or something else. Volcano. Yep. Okay, that's what it was. Volcano time. Okay, now will these enemies come back? I assume these enemies come back, but that's fine. We're good to go. And I went through a lot of the computers already, so... I have to admit, this game has pretty good art for its... No, I have no complaints about like the style of the game, the art of the game. All of that is very cool. I just sort of like I have a few problems with the mechanics and sort of the writing of the game and things like that, but yo, what's up, Chef? This game feels like it would be PC game being played with keyboard and mouse. Totally, 100%. I agree. This game lacks a mini map and a quest marker. Darth is on point as usual. I'm the kind of person that I am totally cool with whatever play style you want to put in, but just give me some direction. Ooh, do I want to go that way or this way? All right, let's just these troll vectors are not joke, right? Up. Alright, we got another freaking computer. Well, so this would be something that I don't like about the game. Using so many of these computer things at the end. So what you do is use a cyber deck. Right, so here we go. Screen. 3, 5. All right. All right, on to the next. Jeez, these parts I don't love this mechanic. It's fine. It is what it is, but okay. All right, we're on to the last section here. 2 down, 1 down. All right, let's get out. Jacking out. It's so funny the way that this whole section works. All right, so let's do this. Seriously? These frickin'... So, at least what's nice is with these troll deckers is I'm upgraded enough that they don't do much. Oh, now he's hitting a good bit, but in general, they don't do much. Thank God. All right. Alright, so we're gonna go. This whole section, by the way, reminds me of the movie Aliens. What the fuck is going on here? Man. What the hell? Okay, we are just gonna leave because that sucks. That was awful. Let's just make sure we're good here. This guy again. It's crazy. These troll deckers, they put them everywhere. Thank God they can barely hit me. Alright, gotta take his money. To be honest with you, what pisses me off the most about this game is we haven't had a save spot anywhere in here. Just give me a save spot, like what the hell? I mean, Chef, who even created this, right? I mean, no save spot, no anything in this room. I mean, it's crazy. Well, we have a computer here, and then you go examine, terminals not accessible. So it was a total waste to come up in here. Then we got another decker here. I'm not going to say it, so. It's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. The way they set up this game. Alright, so hold on, sorry. Just trying to figure this out as we go along. Alright, so we're through this next section here, and then I'm gonna go up and to the right. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So we just have to kill the scientist, I guess. How many hits does a scientist take? Man, what a trash section of the game this is. I might have to reload and not kill the scientist and just run. I'm just happy I've rejuvenated my healing abilities. Jeez, man. Alright. Alright, let's go through here. Who are these jerks? I mean, it's kind of crazy, I guess. So, fuck this. Alright. So, let's just examine what's going on in here. Let's...
Oh, fuck off! God fucking damn it, this fucking game.
That guy is the science. Don't talk to me about trust the science, because I will. Darth, you and I will fight to the end. Alright, so let's at least try the cyber deck here. I don't think it will work. Okay. Alright, whatever. It worked. Okay. Jacking out. Oh, I love that. We just got 12,000 yen. Okay, we're now up to 50K. All right, that's pretty sweet. Actually, we did something really good. All right. So, because the thing is, if I can't beat the game here, I at least have enough money to get the best weapon officially. It's like Haldan. It's like you getting the dragon mace or whatever, dragon spear, but dragon mace. So, it's all good. Alright, so let's get out of here. No, I now have enough money, so if I want to... That's so gay. Just go... Oh my god. I kind of want to kill all the scientists. You do nothing! Sorry, just trying to figure out exactly where we're going. Jeez. I think we missed a computer, and that's very annoying. Ugh. Sorry, just double checking because this game is so cryptic that you can't figure out what you're supposed to be doing. But whatever. This is what it is. Right, so we are supposed to, yeah. So we're supposed to do this. And here we go. Gotta do this again. Alright, so let me just double check to make sure we're doing what we need to do here. Okay. here we go. All right, let's make it through this bizarre part of the game. Okay, we did that. Yeah, this whole just sort of approach to the game. So I'm not against it, I'm against how significant it is. That's my problem. Well, we just got another 5,000 in cash. Jeez. Okay, so let's see. So now that all right, we're healed also, which is great. Let's see what's next. Alright, so come on, game. This is not cool. Nope. Okay, so we're here. So I'm going this way. God, we gotta do this. I mean, this is so dumb. They have to do this so many times. They have to use the cyber deck. It's very repetitive. All right, just do it. Let's just get through this freaking section, man. I still don't understand how this part works, to be honest with you. It's very bizarre. It's a very weird thing. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, jeez. Man, I do have to go to bed. I was trying to get through as much of this as I could. Alright. Man, I would love to finish this game. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna play just a few more minutes, but let's... Okay, it's good. You just saved it. It's fine. This is pretty close to the end from what I remember. No, I think we're there. Cool. It's just a matter of finishing it up. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to call it a night. I've been on way longer than I'm supposed to be on, than I plan to be on. So it's okay. It's fine. So let me just double check. Just double check. Tools. Load state. Okay, fuck yeah. Alright, this is a good spot. Alright, my friends, I'm definitely gonna call it, so let's do that right now. Oh, jeez. There we go. Well, oh my God, what a wonderful stream, and thank you everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. Had a lot of fun. Did some Shadow of the Ninja. It didn't work out the greatest. Had a lot of fun. Did some Shadow of the Ninja. It didn't work out the Sorry, I got the laptop was talking. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts. We had great conversations, and I think we're damn close to the end of this game. So, oh my God. All right, so we're playing Pico 8, then we're playing a PC game, then we're playing Landstalker, which Icarus is going to have to, he's going to have to answer for that. That's his pick, so. And then we have that crazy Final Fantasy IX, which is just going to consume the stream for like 6 months. So I hope everyone likes Final Fantasy IX once we get there. Alright, I'm just checking to see who's on. Alright, Scotty J's on. Well, wait a second, but Savage Quest is on. We raided Scotty J recently, so we're going to raid Savage Quest. I give Savage Quest shit sometimes. But he's a nice guy, and he runs some pretty damn good games. And he's playing Neon Inferno, which looks amazing. So I would ask you if you could please say what's up to the Savage Quest, give him a little encouragement or whatever. Appreciate everyone for being here. Let's set up the raid. Hell yeah, we're ready to go. As always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I'm House of Grind. On this channel, we love metal and retro. Thanks everyone for being here. Haldan, Darth Varric, Cooler, Chef, Goosier, appreciate ya. Salai, everyone else that showed up tonight. Take care, everyone. I'll be back on Thursday evening. I think we're still going to do exactly what I'm doing, but eventually we're going to move to more Lufia 2 Ancient Cave Dogs. So, take care, everyone. Take care, everyone. Be well. Talk to you soon.
Of course the control didn't work there, you son of a bitch, dude. See, this is why it fucking sucks, dude. Hey. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, come on! The hitbox is too big! Come on! Please, give me a break here. No, come on! What the fuck? Hey! Come on, man. Hitbox! Oh my god, dude! Oh fucking hell, man. I can't go anywhere. Everything is too big. All my lines are just